Hello, everyone. It's Ellen and Chris from Baby Beard, and I'm playing Vampire the Masqurade Bloodlines, which I have heretofore not played. I've played the role-playing game and enjoyed it very, very much. But Chris is really our resident vampire expert.
Oh, don't use that word. Expert.
Expert? What's wrong with expert?
I'm certainly not an expert, but I love the game.
You have been involved in the
series.
game for more than 10 years.
That's true. That's true.
That kind of makes you an expert.
Okay. So this is a blind playthrough for Ellen.
I've never played it. I haven't touched it. This is all new to me. So I'm very excited. I've heard a lot of great things about this game without delving into it. So this is totally blind. Let's give it a whirl. A place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity, violence, despair, common... I'll never get through that. Now.
Let's go and select your character directly, was what I would suggest. The reason why is there are two clans that if you did the quiz would kind of lock you into a playstyle that isn't a lot of
fun.
One certainly is trickier than many of the others. And you don't kind of want to serendipitously fall into that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so let's go with number 2. You also get access to a few other things.
Okay. Test boy?
Oh yeah, that was my that was the testing I did for this game. So test boy was me.
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't make it lewd or rude. Use your name.
My name?
Yeah, why not? Make it a personal adventure for you.
But the thing is...
And you can select from all these clans, and you can have a read of what they are and what they do.
Passionate idealists and rebels fight for their rights, seek social change, and in Undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampiric utopia.
So this is what Sean played in
Yeah.
our Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game podcast?
Tough, rough,
Yep.
suffer no fools. Gangrels, wild loners that are most in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. Nomadic in nature, they care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt in the outskirts of society. Can relate, but I don't think I would play as a gangrel. Sometimes you miss the creature comforts of being around civilization, you know?
Also, you might want to flick onto the female gender. I presume you'll be playing as a female.
Oh,
character.
yes. Where is
just
that?
under the clan.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Did you see the bounce physics there?
Yes.
Freaking
It was
hell.
a game made in 2004.
It's a game made ever.
That's true.
We gotta have them titties.
Yeah.
Malkavian lunatics, they hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their discipline, dementation. I don't want to play as a Malkavian because it's... Yeah. I feel like it would be like playing a soothsayer. You'd get all the future, but with...
None of the context?
Yeah, without any idea of how it's going to unravel.
Yeah.
Nosferatu. Oh, wow, look at that eye.
So a Nosferatu playthrough actually means sneaking through a lot of the game.
Oh, so it becomes a stealth game.
It does.
Right.
A little bit like Thief.
Yeah.
Certainly in the early stages if you don't have high points in Obfuscate.
Yeah. Masters of the Shadows. A seduction of 0 and can never raise it higher. Oh. I'm sure someone loves Nosferatus out there. Toreador. So this is the clan I played in our role-playing game.
That's right.
Because I am an aesthete, of course. They are the most connected to the mortal world through the arts and entertainment. You know, work as a performer, so that's kind of a given. And move almost effortlessly through the society of the living. Their empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity shifts are doubled.
So that means if you do something immoral, you'll drop 2 points of humanity, and if you do something highly moral, you'll increase.
Oh, I can spin around.
Yeah, you can. The clothing changes as the game goes on.
Wow.
So the Tremere?
Yes, so they're blood magicians, blood sorcerers. They're pretty secretive. This is just me going off my basic memory of these.
This is the
clans.
clan that Phil
played,
in our
yeah.
role-playing game. So we had a Bruja, a Toreador, and a Tremere.
Yeah, so they're very like secretive.
Yes.
And also like academics.
And in this game, that weakness of in the role-playing game, they have like bloodline troubles of like blood binding each other. In the video game, they're portrayed as physically weak because they're academics.
Right. Got
So
it.
they
Got
don't
it. Got
have
it.
high physical stats. And in the role-playing game, the Toreador have a penchant for like beauty. In this
Beauty.
game, it's a humanity thing.
Okay, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah. So some things from the role-playing game have been gamified to make it viable.
Yeah, I do love this look.
Of the Ventru, the best clan.
Get out of
Second
here.
best clan. Second best clan.
Upper echelons of society, honourable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. They support the Masquerade, influencing the mortal and undead worlds to help them maintain the Masquerade as well as garner support for themselves. Clan Ventru is an exclusive and powerful gathering of immortals, and even the lowliest initiate of Clan Ventru can expect special treatment in kindred society. This regal bloodline, however, gains no nourishment from the lowborn and thin-blooded. Ventru gain no blood from feeding on animals. Feeding on low-life humans, sex workers, and the homeless can cause the Ventru to vomit. Wow, get over yourselves.
Second best clan. Second best clan.
Oh, I'm really torn. I am really torn.
So which ones are you thinking?
Because I'm trying to go from like, if this is me, you know, this was like kind of my idea of like toying with the quiz, is because I'm very indecisive and I always like to be read, whereas have little to no self-awareness.
Well, you can go through the histories. There's a bunch of second like bonus backgrounds.
Homosexual. I found my own gender more attractive than the other sex, although many people still have issues dealing with this. Maybe vampiric society is different. That's a cool angle. I think is it better to go through the history?
I would recommend going with
because
how you feel you like to play the game.
Yeah.
So remember, this is a game. So if you like fighting stuff, going with a Bruja or a Gangrel is quite strong.
Yeah.
If you like talking your way through situations, a Toreador or a Ventru is a good nod. And if you like mentally forcing your way through scenes, a Tremere or a Malkavian or a good nods. And if you like sneaking your way through, a Nosferatu is the best way to play. But yeah, I would pick whatever one suits your play style, because we've got a character sheet to build as well.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go for like what would be most me.
Don't forget that there are other histories in the other clans, and they'll be different.
Because this is like, look. Funny and somewhat true. Who knows? I did play
You did
as
take a
Toreador.
milk bath today.
I took a milk bath, yes, because I'm deliciously decadent. But I also did it for photos because it allows you to, you get a wonderful kind of composition of kind of just hints of body parts emerging from this opaque kind of white. Do not have any compunction against wearing ugly clothes. Look, I'm poor. I'm an artist. Not true. I can't raise my appearance above 4. Yeah, look, that's not... That's very... That's very like Jennifer's body, the slut. I'm not a rehab. I'm not a counselor. I'm not that. Oh. I'm just trying to go through what I feel like is accurate to myself. Am I a bit uncanny? I used to think I could see I used to think I could read people's minds. I believe I want to play Fey-like.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So what does that do? Your presence and celerity last longer,
Yes.
but you can't...
Greater duration, but I am delicate.
Okay, cool. Let's hit next. There we are.
On to it.
Okay. You have some points to spend.
Yes.
You can't increase your physical. You can increase your social by 2. So you can add 2 points to your charisma, manipulation, or appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 1 point in mental. And you can see what they do on the right-hand side, what they'll increase. So higher charisma increases persuasion, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
They'll light up as you go over them, what they increase on the right-hand side there.
Yeah. Witty. Hopefully charismatic. Talents.
So you have 3 in the brawl, dodge, intimidation, subterfuge. I would recommend something social.
Yeah, it would. Maybe.
Yeah. I would.
Deception seems more
so
likely
you have 4
with this
points
character.
In seduction. That's great.
Yes.
So always be looking at what the right-hand side is doing when you increase your points there.
Right.
Because those are the important parts. Those are what the numbers are related to.
As in over here.
Yes, that's right.
So combat, I'm going to get forked.
And you can see where they're coming from, what two combination of things are adding to it.
Yep. Security. How locks and security system works.
So that's lockpicking, stealth is sneaking, melee is...
Yeah. Well, I'm
melee.
weak, so I think possibly stealth.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, wait, I have 2.
No, you've got 2 more in knowledge.
Oh, right.
That's for...
Yeah, there we are. Scholarship. Gather information, debate, and learn new skills.
So it increases research and persuasion.
Yep.
Yep.
Inspection. That's haggle. What's computer? Hacking.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation.
Great. And then you get 1 discipline. So you can increase your auspex, which is supernatural sight. Celerity, which is supernatural speed, or presence, which is supernatural presence.
Which can strike mortal fear into the hearts of their opponents, reduces enemies' effectiveness in combat. I think it's probably got to be Auspex. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So we've got a very sneaky little character growing.
A talky character.
Yes. All right. I think it's time to accept. You
There
can't
you go.
change clothes, can you?
Not yet.
Bullshit.
Until you get through the game.
This is me in all games. Can I be cute? No. Fuck off. All right. Let's lock this in. The embrace, transforming a mortal into a vampire. Now, what year is this game again?
I want to show you something.
Around 2004.
2004. Oof. There's some good storytelling happening here. I very much like the artistic nature of it, the cuts. Oh.
That's you.
That's me. And very little good comes of a situation like this. Shit. Oh.
Good evening.
What an entrance into the undead.
My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No.
As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
Right.
But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Oh.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
There is some excellent storytelling going on here. Apologies if I'm being silent, because I don't want to talk over this,
if
because I
Mr.
feel like all these
Rodriguez
details are
would let me
really
finish,
important.
I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
That's a rough start to being a vampire, I must say. To know that your siring was illegal and you're already, like, on the back foot of society.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm a sucker for character design and everything, and,
Your
from my
sire,
knowledge of...
Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict
wanna
code of
talk over
conduct
everyone.
that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive.
Yeah, but
When
who's going
someone,
to teach it to me?
anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
Maybe he will.
Understand my...
He seems
predicament.
busy. I don't know.
Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior.
Oh, okay.
So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Oh, Ventru do not rub me the right way.
Who's to say he's a... Yeah, he's a Ventru.
Of course he's a Ventru.
Okay,
Of course
instructions.
he is. Mouse to look around, Wast to move, toggle auto move and toggle run.
I think for this it's tab, but I'm not sure. No, actually, no, that's probably not right.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
So going into first person and third person is Z, by the way.
Is a Z?
So you can press Z to go third person, which is where combat, melee, like...
Oh, shit.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee.
It's John DiMaggio.
Pop me out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that?
It's nice to hear a familiar
Probably a
voice.
lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
What do I say? Well,
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
So this is the tutorial. So,
yeah,
So I would recommend 1.
yeah.
All right. Why don't we step out back here?
Yeah. Lair, let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay, so this is the patched version, so a few things change, but it's
Stuff in
fine.
there, huh?
Okay.
This is much better.
So there were scenes that were removed and added.
Was this added?
Him moving you is added.
Right.
You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
Man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid.
He looks good.
Get ready,
Yeah.
though, 'cause,
In
hey,
terms of
it's never
you know,
as sweet as the first
the
time.
design and everything. How do I
Around
drink
the
the
corner
blood?
there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
I'm sure you're real cut up. What do I... what?
All right. You go down there casually, like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
It's been one of those nights I could use a
Be
drink.
sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
I'm assuming this is a mechanic.
Yes, so this is the mechanic here.
Yep.
I did a test using this unofficial patch where I was like, you know what? Just to see what happens, I'm going to drain this first victim dry.
Yeah.
It hard locked me out of the location. So Ellen, please don't
Don't
drain
do
him dry.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, Chris.
Yes, but also not as an experiment. Did you? So the instructions. Yeah, you just go down.
So
there,
it must be around this
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So you go up to him.
So, feed. F. Makes sense. And, stop before emptying his blood pool. Okay. So it doesn't need to be, like, a certain level. It just needs to... Hey, what's up, dude? So, I'll just have a little
You can
snap.
drink. Just don't kill him.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Ellen.
Oh, what? I didn't.
You got to press F to cancel the feed.
Ugh.
Okay, so you remember that whole thing where I said earlier about soft locking us out of the spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
So that's what's just
So
happened.
it's happened.
No, we've been soft locked out, so I'm going to have to...
What the fuck?
This is where we'll finish the episode for today, maybe? Go for it. There we go. We'll
Here
have
we-
that conversation again.
Wanna see
Maybe we won't
man,
finish the episode
Louie?
there.
No.
You can just skip through all of this.
Then it just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods.
Clicking
How about that?
keeps the dialogue up there.
Look, kiddo,
Or
it's
removes
probably
it.
a lot for you to
Sorry,
take
it
in,
keeps
so,
it up there.
Yeah,
let me show you the
spacebar
ropes.
skips through dialogue.
There we are. Who are ya?
I'm Jack.
Yeah, give me the basics. Yeah, let's get out of here.
So what happens is in the tutorial, in this, he moves you,
Now, we ain't
Yes.
got
and
time.
because
You
of
look
that,
wobbly. You
you get sent. If you fail, it sends you back to where you're supposed to be,
Okay.
which is
Man,
where you've
we're
just come
popping
out.
a cherry.
Right.
Which he can't
No,
move
no,
you
go-
back to here, so it soft locks you
Yeah.
in a wrong
Go
spot.
down there, catch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now go for it.
All right. Let us do this. All right.
So F to start feeding and F to
And
stop
F
feeding.
to close.
Yes.
Got it. I don't think that's super clear, personally.
It just said it on the screen.
Yeah, it says to close, but
No, to F to stop feeding. It said it.
What's wrong?
But that's right.
just have a little snack. She's doing like the jujitsu leg cramp hold.
She loves it. There you go. Nice feed.
All right. Does he need any aftercare?
No.
He's just going to be a bit groggy.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm
As
sure.
long as he
he's-
doesn't run into anyone else.
As in other vampires.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or humans who want to
wouldn't
take
they have a
advantage of him.
sense? Wouldn't other vampires have a sense that he'd been fed on?
Maybe.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're
Hell yeah.
I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid.
He's very into
That's what
this,
it's
but I
all
feel like
about
you
right
probably
there.
would have to be to, you know, to live that way of life.
Oh, it
I want my
All right.
cape.
all
You got
blood
the blood,
feeling.
you're feeling all
It
kick-ass,
feels great.
feeling better than your
Yes.
last day living,
All
but
kindred
wait,
feel fucking
it
awesome
gets
after drinking
better.
blood.
Yeah, yeah.
All
But there's one thing to feel
kindred,
awesome about
that's
it and
a
be like,
our word for vampire.
you know,
All
psyched off
kindred
of someone
have a few
else's
things in
feed.
common.
Yeah.
Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Oh yeah?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, the chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
No one's gonna live
you
forever.
can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, pff, shove it right up your ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe.
I don't know if it's just John
Now,
DiMaggio,
a
but I
shotgun
really
blast
like
to
this
the
character.
head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what this is.
I don't care for this. So, when I want to use something that's E... Okay. How am I meant to go? Okay. Woo! Nope.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Jump on that car, and then jump on those boxes.
It's very, springy. Okay, just... Welcome, everybody, to Ellen hopping around like a kangaroo. Now, tell me,
Mm-hmm.
do you find this hard? Or is it just because I haven't played a video game in a million years?
It's because you haven't played a video game in a million years.
I don't like your tone, actually.
Yep, just jump up on those. Yep,
I am trying.
there you go.
Feats are the combinations of my various abilities and attributes. The higher my feat scores, the better I am at the activities they influence. Inspection is one of my feats. It's a combination of perception and investigation. It allows me to see hidden and secret things, like this lockpick. I can pick it up, and then I can use it when it is applicable. So I just So I'm assuming there's going to be a door.
Come down here.
Okay.
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. The Sabbat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright? The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince
No
of?
time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
No, especially as I am very
Heads up.
squishy.
Back away.
Gangrel?
Maybe.
Oh. Maybe not then. I feel like he's a gangrel. Shit. I guess this is the the perks of being with the Camarilla.
Frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Okay. You can trust me, I guess. The L is my quest log. I mean, I have one thing to do, so I'm sure I can do that. Yep. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm having fun. Like I said, I don't play video games a whole lot.
Well,
Especially not computer ones.
In life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar.
It's very like New York attitude. Yeah.
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah.
Keep our secret secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I get it.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it.
We'll find it on the next episode.
All right.
Because it's time.
It's very much time. We'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Thanks for starting this little journey with us.
See you then, neonates.
Bye.